Hi guys, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Here's another Garou video from your favorite Italian cowboy. I've been thinking about doing this video a lot since SNK has announced Garou 2 at the latest EVO. That's incredible, after more than 20 years from the first game, they're now finally working on a sequel. And obviously we are all here hoping it will be just good as its predecessor, or even better. I'd like to start this video talking about the first Garou MotW game, because I think this might be the perfect time for you to jump in and learn it. This will definitely help you understanding how base mechanics work, and you'll get to know all the cast. Garou MotW had a quite short roster, especially if compared to more recent fighting games. It counts 14 characters, but the depth of these 14 fighters is unprecedented. It's not only a matter of special moves and supers, they're very different on a visual level and gameplay-wise. All these characters have different approaches, even the two brothers Jai and Dong play very different, one from the other. This game had a very gorgeous art style, with pixelated sprites and awesome animated backgrounds. You can definitely notice the different shades of the sun rising in this stage. I started approaching fighting games in a more serious way with Garou MotW, and I think this is the perfect game to learn footsies, a skill which you will carry in all the other fighting games you might want to try. I decided to show you one super move for each and every character of the game. This way you can actually see with your own eyes how the game plays out. The version I used to record the game is the Steam's one, which is the same as the PS4. The Steam edition features a training mode and a good rollback netcode from Code Mystics. Story. Garou MotW was the last game from the Fatal Fury series, the 9th. The events take place 10 years after Guy's Howard's death in real bout Fatal Fury. Rock Howard is Guy's son and the star of the game. His mother is sister to the main boss of the game, Kane, a skilled fighter chief of South Down, with intent to rule the entire world based on the mighty rules. Rock Howard gets to know Terry Bogard, the main character in the Fatal Fury series, and the one who killed his father Guise actually. Rock becomes Terry's apprentice, and you can see that his moveset is a mix of Guise and Terry's combat techniques. Game mechanics.
The Challenger.
This is a 4-buttons game, which features a parry mechanic called Just Defend or JD.
Round 1. Fight!
It is quite similar to the parry mechanic in Street Fighter 3rd Strike. The main difference is that you need to block right before being hit, instead of pushing forward. This gives you the opportunity to defend without taking any damage, granting you less block stun frames and the ability to regain a small amount of health. Another important mechanic is the top bar. You can choose 1/3 of your health bar to deal more damage to your opponent and unlock a top move. Top stands for Tactical Offensive Position, and that small segment of life bar will slowly self-restore as time passes by.
Round 2. Fight!
Rounds are 60 seconds long. Might seem short, but in Garou, the gameplay is heavily neutral-based and the damage is extremely high. Forget those extra long combos. In this game, your ability to optimize your punishes and hit confirms will lead you to victory. Another important mechanic is the feint cancel. You can feint your attacks to trick your opponent or to recover faster from your normal attacks. Because of all these things I mentioned, I can definitely say that Garou MotW is absolutely my favorite game of all time. Community.
Final round. Fight!
Games are nothing without a community willing to support them, and I can tell you guys that Garou MotW is the best community I ever got into. With more than 4,000 members, the Discord server is welcoming and inclusive, There are a lot of veterans ready to help you on your journey to learn this great game. The database is huge, and you can find all the stuff you need from high-level matches to matchup informations and frame data. Content creators made several character-focused videos you can easily watch on YouTube, and there are also events you can join on a regular basis. It doesn't matter if you are in North America, South America, Europe or North Africa. The community has weeklies or even leagues you can join. They even host tournaments for beginners, and tournaments format vary a lot. To join the official Garou Mark of the Wolves Discord, check the link in the description and jump on board!
KO.
News on Garou 2. There have been a few interesting interviews to understand what's on the developer's mind. SNK already started to create some content for Garou 2 after the first one was released, but the project was never finished. As we saw in the latest teaser, Rock joins his uncle Kane and, as Oda-san confirmed, Terry Bogard will be in the game as well. Right now, we know that the game will be focused on single player, because the Fatal Fury series had a very intense narrative part, but SNK will be developing versus and online features as well. Even with all these informations, the game still seems quite undefined, unfortunately. Oda-san said during a recent interview that this won't be a Garou sequel, but a Fatal Fury / Garou title. We should be expecting some characters from both titles, and the dev team is partially made by the original developers of Garou Mark of the Wolves, alongside with some new recruits. We know for sure that the game will be a 3D title, and we might speculate that it will be using Unreal Engine, as they did for Samsho 2019 and KUF 15. Conclusions. In the end, I wanted to make this video to draw a line and summarize what we do and don't know today, and to share with you guys my love for an old gem like Garou Mark of the Wolves. We all know that SNK is pretty slow on releasing news for upcoming titles, but as soon as something big will come, I'll be there to share the information with you. In the meantime, join the community. I guarantee you have a ton of fun. Garou Mark of the Wolves is enjoyable right from the start, and if you bring a friend, you're going to have a ton of fun trying all the cast out while learning the base mechanics. I hope this video was enjoyable and interesting, and I hope you consider to hit that subscribe button for more content. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya!